Colin with Gert Family Farms. I just realized that I've been recording for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 minutes, I don't know. And the Volta stick that my camera mounts to, it turns on and it connects to the camera, but because it's got a low battery, when I hit record, it blinked and I didn't catch it and it didn't start recording. So we're here. We started off with unloading dog food and cat food out of the pickup. We did that this morning. Last Saturday, we caught those 2 wethers that needed to go to auction. So we woke up, did that this morning. And when I came down this morning, we noticed that one of our lambs had passed in the night. She had no, lacerations or anything, so it's not like something attacked her. So I'm not quite sure what happened. She was inspected for parasites a week or 2 ago, and she was parasite free, internal and external. She got a preventative maintenance dosage of parasite meds. So it's not that she died from a parasite. I'm not quite sure what happened. She came in and she was laying here in the stall, passed away, as if she just fell asleep and never woke up. Kind of a bummer. Heartache this morning. But can't have livestock without dead stock. Just part of the program. So it was one of Mom's twins. So I believe that one's Mom there. And I think that's one of the twins there. After we shaved them, the identifying marker that I used to tell them apart, so that's the other twin right there. The identifying marker I used to tell them apart was shaved off because it was basically a piece of glue that got stuck in their fur at the auction. And I'm pretty sure this is the baby we bottle fed. Because the one that we didn't feed almost never came to us. But you know what? Mom's also coming up to us now. So it's really difficult to tell, But either way, it's upsetting that we lost the one. But anyways, we got the 2 wethers out to the auction this morning. Got them delivered. I can go tomorrow and pick up a check, but I'll probably just wait and let them mail it to me. It's 2 wethers. It's probably not going to be worth the time and energy to go and pick it up. But got those 2 out to the auction. Oh God, almost fell. My hand missed the door. So we're going to, before it gets too dark, we're going to get the sheep fed. Notice this morning their grain bin is getting low. It's maybe got 1/4 of a bucket left. So we're going to top it off, get them some new feed. Last episode, we backed the trailer with the feed into the barn. And the joists are, head level with me. So we got to get up there and get some feed for the sheep. And hopefully we don't bang our head. And I believe this front one here is the sheep grain. All right, well, I'll grab these 2 buckets here. And I figured I was driving the pickup down from the house. So we got cat food for the barn cats. And I didn't want to carry it down, so I just drove the pickup. And figured if the pickup's running, we might as well fill the buckets, put the buckets on the pickup. So I don't have to walk the buckets. Be a lot easier that way. All right, well, there's 2 buckets. We'll get these on the pickup, on the tailgate here. We'll get them over to the sheep. I think I'll shoot for four buckets. Your thing's pretty low, pretty empty. But we're also 3 sheep less, so maybe they won't need as much. But that also maybe means next weekend I just go and buy more. Here's a thought. Yeah, I got more buckets, so I could do it all in one trip. That means I gotta clean a bucket out. I think the last time I used any of the other buckets, it had gravel in them. So I'd have to clean them out, wash the gravel mud out, blah, blah, blah. I'm not that invested. I can make 2 trips. All right. Short little drive. Here's one. I don't even know how quality the video is going to be inside the stall like that when it's, 7:15 or so. A little bit dark. It's definitely dark in the stall. But chores got to get done no matter what. Doesn't matter what time it is. They don't care at 7 o'clock. They just want food. Yeah, I think we'll do at least one more. Maybe 2. Definitely 1. Keep them fed and happy. And I'm not really super pressed for getting any projects done today or this evening or really this weekend. I'm getting tired already. That's close enough. And if you didn't see or notice in the background, we did happen to get our our actual designated log truck. I was driving a white T800, and it was just a fill-in truck. It was somebody else's truck. But being a land management company, we work a lot of the forest fires. We dispatch a lot of the trucks on forest fires. So that truck got swapped over from a log truck to a lowboy. And it's up in, I want to say Keller, Washington. Up pretty close to the border of Canada. Somewhere up in that area. I'm not quite sure. On one of Washington's fires, we got, I think, 2 trucks up there on the Washington fire, and then we got two log trucks, a fire truck. I think two log trucks, a fuel truck, a lowboy, and 2 chasers on the Oak Ridge fire. I'm not quite sure if they're on the Immigrant or the Sugarloaf. And because I'm not on the fires, maybe they merged? I don't know. They were like pretty close to the same location. So I'm not sure if those fires are the same fires and they like ended up burning and meeting together, or if they're far enough apart. Saw one of the guys, he posted this morning saying they were on the Sugarloaf fire, but I could have swore they were on the Immigrant fire. I don't know. Couldn't tell you because I'm not there, but hope all the best for those guys. Hope they are being safe. Hope they get home safe, and I hope they're getting plenty of rest. It's a kind of a stressful job. And I don't think they've been home in 2 weeks. It's kind of one of those things, you go up there and you stay up there until you're no longer needed. I'm sure they can get pretty exhausting. I believe they're also working the night crew. I don't think they start work on that fire in Oak Ridge until 6 p.m. I could be wrong, but I think that's how they're doing it. I think they run 2 crews. I think they run a day and a night. They do have Starlink up there. I could text my buddy. He's on the fire, but I figured I wouldn't bother him. I'm sure he's busy. I'm sure eventually he'll see this and he'll text me. But it's just the way it goes. In this trucking, you never know when you're going to be home. Yeah, we'll do that last one. We'll toss it in there. That last time I used the livestock trailer, the tires are all old and weather checked, and all cracked. And the last time I used it, one of those cracks finally burst. And it, didn't blow the tire, but the tire leaked all the air out. And so I knew this morning I wasn't going to be able to use the trailer. I was hoping I'd get to borrow a trailer, but I didn't. I didn't even ask if I could. I hate to always ask for favors and whatnot. So, those wethers weren't that big. They were only yearlings. So, they got loaded up into some dog crates. I just hauled them to the auction in the dog crates. And then they were trying to blow out of the back of the truck down the highway after I dropped off the sheep at the auction. And I had the baling twine in the pickup, so I just put baling twine through the slots of the kennel and tied them down. Baling twine will fix pretty much anything. And if it doesn't, try duct tape. And if that doesn't fix it, then it probably wasn't broke. Well, guys, I think that's about it for the chores this evening. Pretty simple day of chores. Cows were fed on Thursday, so we don't got to do them. They still had food. But that's pretty much it for this evening. So you guys have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we will see you probably next Saturday. Thanks.